Oh, Sana, the DNA results are back, and indeed, Zwelakhe is not Ketogutle's son. Sana, the way he was heartbroken. The way Zwelakhe just broke down and cried, it broke me as well. Anyway, he ended up discussing the DNA results with Bahumi, the possibility that he may not be Ketogutle's son, he may not be Mkhize. Bahumi was like, listen, I love you regardless, okay? I did not love you because you are Mkhize or for your money or for your wealth. I will always be with you. I just fell in love with you. But I don't know how Zwelakhe feels about losing the State House. I would not feel well also if I were to lose the State House, So anyways, it does seem like Zwelakhe was a bit afraid to confront uMampokazi, just to show uMampokazi the proof. Hey, listen, Mampokazi, I now know that I'm not Ketogutle's son and I am not Mkhize. It is said that it's gonna be a huge mess on Gwababa this week, as Zwelakhe will have to step down as the leader of the family since he is not a rightful heir of the Mkhizes. And it is said that the person who will have to lead is Zwelakhe's younger brother, the one who have so many baby mamas. What's his name again? Like, I never focus on his storyline because I never thought, okay? But yeah, he is about to step up and be the leader of the family. And this makes me think he's gonna, because now he is staying with the Gcwabes. So this makes me think that he's gonna want to invite uGcwabe back to the family company. I have no doubts that that family company will be in the sinking ship without Zwelakhe's leadership. And before they know it, they will be just drowning and they will need Zwelakhe to come back and save the company. However, I really do need uMampokazi to tell us who is Zwelakhe's dad. Oh, Sana Mampokazi, you cannot be hiding from the truth like this. Tell us, mommy. We want to know what happened in your past. Who? Wow, guysini. uMampokazi looks like an honorable woman, not someone who will hide their child's paternity. Like, that's just threw me off. I'm like, Mampokazi, like, I did not see that one coming. I did not see you hiding your son's paternity. But here is she hiding Zwelakhe's paternity. And this week is the only week that I'm giving uMampokazi a chance to come clean, tell us who is Zwelakhe's dad, okay? And if this week passes without uMampokazi running around the bush, like, I'm going to get so bored, okay? Like, I hate a storyline that drags, okay? I need Inimba kind of storyline. Give us the tea, keep it moving. Give us the tea, keep it moving. We need to know who is Zwelakhe's dad, okay? I have a feeling that we're going to be shocked. Whoever is Zwelakhe's father is a shocker. Sana. Oh, saze sagowa. Nasaze sagowa. Mampokazi, mama, please come clean. Ubani, Ubaba, Zwelakhe. My guess is Zwelakhe's dad could be Gcwabe, but also, I don't know, hey, because the traditional healer did not really specify, okay? All he said is that Zwelakhe is not that he said Zwelakhe is not Mkhize. He did not say Zwelakhe is not Mkhize. He said he's not, what is Zwelakhe's name? But he said, not Zwelakhe's name, Zwelakhe's father's name. Okay, the man that Mampokazi is married to, the one who passed away. Yes, he called him by his name, that you are not that particular person's son. Meaning that Zwelakhe could still be Mkhize, but just be Gcwabe's son. But also you would ask yourself, why Gcwabe hates Zwelakhe so much if he is Zwelakhe's father? But then you will assume it's because he didn't know. But also there is so much bad blood between Gcwabe and uMampokazi. One would also ask themselves, Why is it that uMambokazi and uGcwabe have so much bad blood? They do not get along at all. If they once, were doing sneaky ding back in the days. So at this point, I don't know who is Zwelake's dad, and I just want uMambokazi to come clean, Nkosi yami, because Sana, we are not ready to go through another mgowo. Here we are waiting for Uzwelake and uBahumi to get married. Okay, we are anxious about this wedding. But no, it's keep on being prolonged and being prolonged. Problems after problems, is gaxa after gaxa. So at this point, in this rate, I'm like, are we ever gonna get that wedding though? Is that wedding ever gonna happen? But it does seem like every time that Zwelake encounters problem within his life, he runs to Bahumi. He's like, Bahumi bro, you need to tell me that no matter what I go through, you will be there. You will be holding my hand, and we will get through it together. You need to promise me that you are gonna be there for me. Okay, we're gonna go through this whole shenanigan thing together, because without you, I do not think I am strong enough to face any challenges that are coming in my way. Like at this point, I feel so weak. I feel not strong enough that I can be able to face challenges. So yeah, guys, this week we are also going to see Uzwelake doing DNA test. Unfortunately, Zwelake will find exactly what he is looking for, that he is not bloodly related to his other siblings. And I'm just like, Zwelake, if the truth hurts you, remember, you are the one who went around digging for this truth. And if it should or shall it hurt you, you must just know that I did this to myself. Okay, I could have put this whole thing to rest or to bed, but I went digging for the truth, so therefore the truth shall hurt. Okay. Yeah, I guess the saying umfazi ufaazi is definitely true, because what the heck is Slindile? So Uslindile did hide the fact that Uzwelake is not Mkhize all along. And let me tell you, Slindile was not willing to tell Zwelake this big info or secret until, of course, it was exposed to Uzwelake by Inyanga. And even when his brother, we do see that at some point his brother, or rather Slindile's brother, will come to town just to talk to Slindile and say, listen, Slindile, you have to tell the boy the truth. The boy deserves to know who is his real father. But this will trigger Uslindile so much, as Uslindile will be like, listen, you just don't want to stay out of my business. That's your biggest problem. You don't want to stay out of my business. Well, guys, after Zwelake find out that he is not Mkhize, he did try to confront his mom, Uslindile, to say, listen, you have to tell me about your history, your background, how were you raised? I have to know more about you. You are my mom, after all. But Uslindile is not willing to let go of that information. It is said that next week, Uzwelake will take matters into his own hand when he decided to do DNA test with his siblings. And indeed, the DNA test will come proving that Uzwelake is not blood related to his other siblings. So therefore, they do not share the same father. Who do you all think is Zwelake's father? Like, who do you all think is Zwelake's father? I mean, yes, we do know that Uslindile did say that she had a hard time growing up. It was not easy being raised by her auntie. Her auntie will pimp her, if I can say. But still, she never mentioned anything about pregnancy. Never. I would love to know who is Zwelake's father. One thing about Utumsani, very, very much manipulative. When Uzwelake come and express that there are documents that belongs to Mkhize Logistics that are in Dumisani's possession illegally and they're in his house and he would like to get them. Dumisani made it clear that you ain't getting those documents until you make sure that I go back to work. And Uzwelake is like, is that a threat? Like, why should I take you back to work? You are fired. Remember, you are fired for stealing. And Uzwelake is like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, but I have forgotten. I don't remember exactly where might I have put those documents. So Uzwelake is like, having it a bit difficult to convince Udumisani to give him the documents. He therefore had a discussion with his brother-in-law. His brother-in-law is like, listen, you and Mhlaba were once close, and Mhlaba is easily manipulated. One thing about Mhlaba, like, I know this about Mhlaba, but I feel like I was not really convinced that he is that easily manipulated. One thing about Mhlaba, he is easily manipulated. When Zwelake is like, listen, Mhlaba, we cannot allow your dad to keep on just toying with us like this. For you to prove or to earn my trust again, you need to get me those documents. You're doing it for the company, you're doing it for our children's future, not Mhlaba already tatazeli feeling validated that yes, he cannot allow his father to keep on taking decisions for him. So therefore he went straight to the house and went to his father's bedroom and tried to snoop around looking for documents. It does seem like Mhlaba will get caught in an act when he is busy trying to look around the bedroom. But he did quickly manage to hide the documents behind his bag. So I'm wondering, will Dumisani notice? Will the bedroom be messy? If the bedroom is not messy, everything looks good, it will not be so convincing to me. When you're looking for something in a hurry and in a rush, you make sure that everything is messy. Whatever you pull, you don't close. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if I want Mhlaba to get caught or not. But he's just not manly. He does not have that masculine within him. He's easily manipulated. Man, that's a big turn off as a man.
Guys, I've said this before and I will say it again. I have a feeling that Zwelake is not Mkhize, because each and every time he encounters a Sangoma, he tells him abakini bayakufuna, meaning that his real people are looking for him. This most likely means he is using Mkhize's surname, which is wrong, and his real Madlozi are out there searching for him. I don't know, this is a big, huge speculation that I'm making, but I'm just like, what does that statement mean? Abakini bayakufuna. This could mean Zwelake is not Mkhize. Now, I love how the storyline is developing. We are seeing character development and all, but I hate how this wedding thing between Uzwelake and Ubahumi is dragging. I'm like, when is this wedding happening? Wow, okay, now we are getting to see Bahumi's ex is back in the picture, posting on social media, wanting to win back Bahumi, buying flowers, trying to be a good man. You should have been that good man way before Bahumi met Zwelake, but no, you didn't want that, right? However, I'm like, this is a bit boring now, okay? I want to see the wedding. I'm here for the wedding, okay? I want that wedding to happen between Zwelake and Bahumi, and let's get it over and done with. I hate when storyline drags. Like, I really, really do hate it when storyline drags. So, I'm like, hey, Kwababa, please, guys, let's get that wedding over and done with, and let's see what else is coming. Now, Umhlaba have been giving us hard text. Umhlaba and his father, Udumisani. I love Slindile's look. Like, whenever Slindile is annoyed and she gives you that look that I'm annoyed, because when Udumisani decided to visit Uslindile, saying that, you see, now things are not going well within the company, it's because ni decide uqosha mina. as the head of the family, how dare do you like fire a head of the family? And Oslindile's look says it's all. I'm like, I'm here for this look. I am here for Slindile's look. Love it's down.
Oh, definitely. Dumisani's wife was wrong for slapping Mhlaba's wife. Oh, that slap landed, okay? So, Dumisani's wife decided to see, you know what? I ain't gonna be part of this family anymore and their shenanigans. And she went to Ketiwe's house just to get some fresh air. Sana, I like how she stood on business, especially when Mhlaba came in fetch and be like, you know what, Mhlaba, you never defend me. Like, you are your father's puppet. You do whatever that your father says. You are not a man enough. You don't have a voice of your own. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but Mhlaba needed to hear that. He definitely does not have a spine, and he definitely does not have a voice of his own. Now, again, the Mkhize family are trying to mend things, okay? They decided that they are going to have a meeting with Udumisani, even though Udumisani makes things impossible. Wes, he wanted a meeting to be in his house. Zwelakhe had to compromise and be like, okay, you know what, it's fine, it's okay, we're going to go to his house just so that we can nurse his ego. Whilst they are there, the meeting is being held by the auntie of the family, and she is talking that, no, guys, this is not how family issues are solved, okay? First of all, Dumisani, you were wrong for stealing for the company. You should have not stolen money from the family company. Again, Slindile, you were wrong for getting them arrested, which I don't think Slindile was wrong. I like Slindile. Like, oh, Sana, I feel like me and Slindile could be friends. But Dumisani being Dumisani, that man have pride. Oh, Sana, I think more than the fact that Unomona, he have jealousy. More than that, one thing that will definitely kill him one day is his pride. I feel like in this instance, since he got busted stealing, he should have humbled himself. And be like, even if he does not mean this apology, you don't have to mean an apology for you to apologize. But in that instant, he had to just humble himself and be like, hey, I am sorry, I am sorry for 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry for 1, 2, 3. And I'm sorry for 1, 2, 3. Right? But in that instance, that's not what he did at all. Like, he could not humble himself and he could not apologize for nothing. Okay? And he's like, nope, he is very much prideful. He feels like he's entitled to the family business. This is his family business as well. He was there when the company was being built from the ground. So what if he took some money because he feels like he owns the truck and the trucks are directed by him? Okay? So Uzwelakhe was like, you know what? I'm not going to force an apology out of you, Babomkulu. If you don't feel the need for you to apologize, that's okay. I'm not going to sit here and force an apology out of you. But I do want you to know this. You are permanently fired from the company. I don't trust you and Mhlaba, and I will never trust you and Mhlaba. Please, you will never come back from this company. However, I will make sure Uguti icala, siyalisula. We are going to dismiss the case that was opened by my mom. And Unhlanhla, the youngest son, Dumisani, feels like his father is not a good person, of which he is not. He's like, oh, Dad, honestly, you should have just apologized, You should have apologized and own up, and we could have moved on peacefully, all of us. But Dumisani being Dumisani, of course, he takes this as an insult. It's like, Mhlaba, are you trying to insult me? Right now, I'm feeling insulted, boy, by you. But Mhlaba's like, trust and believe. The last thing I'm trying to do is to make you feel insulted. Well, Dumisani being Dumisani, and I pity him in this instance because he ended up chasing Unhlanhla away, and I feel like he have lost one of his reasonable and sensible sons and left with a spineless son, which is Umhlaba. I'm just like, Umhlaba will never be the man he will never be half of the man that Zwelakhe is. Just half, quarter of the man that Zwelakhe is. Mhlaba is not capable of being that, like, at all. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Makes zero sense.
After Zwelakhe caught Mhlaba red-handed stealing from a family company, Zwelakhe decided to fire Umhlaba. Now, on the next episode, we see that Umhlaba went straight to Zwelakhe's house to try and apologize. It seems like Zwelakhe has already shared the information with his mom. Now, Uslindile does say that Umhlaba, I am highly